Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's all right today. It's Friday, June 2nd. Currently, it's 68 degrees, but high today's 86, so it's getting back up there again. It was cool just like 3 or 4 days ago, I guess. It was like in the 60s during the day, so it's crazy weather, one extreme to the other. But no chance of rain today, and not much wind, 1 mile per hour. So we finally did it. We finally went to Walmart. Oh, my wallet. Oh, it hurts. But we really needed lots of different things, not just, groceries. We needed a lot of different things. And I wanted to check out their bird food because the one from Kroger, it's $9.99, but it's got these little, well, they're kind of big, red seeds. I don't know if that's called millet or what it is, but I don't know. Whatever that one is, they just don't like. I think the squirrels will eat it. They're not very picky about anything. But the birds, they leave them in the feeders. That'll be the last thing in there, will be those seeds. So I thought I would, see what they got, and I think it's like called just economy wild bird seed or something like that. It's not got any fancy packaging or anything, pictures on it or anything like that. It's just like generic. So I did end up getting some of that, and there were several other things we needed, like socks, for instance. I'm not going to get those at Kroger, you know. But see, a lot of things we get on Amazon, but sometimes they're a little bit more. Take the foil, for instance. It's great value, 225 foot. I looked at it sitting over there. And I think the one at Amazon it's their store brand or whatever. I forget what it's called. It's 250, but it's like $12. I think it could have gone up. It's been so long since we got it. And it was like 225 foot, just 25 foot less. So, but it was like 918, and it's really good foil. I wouldn't call it super heavy duty or anything, but it's very very thick, really, compared to some of these real cheap ones. And I can't stand one that's just so thin that everything like pokes holes in it, or just doesn't seem to do the job very well. Different things like that needed, and we also wanted to look at pots and pans, like a set. We found out they're very expensive, but we ended up getting a good deal on one. I hope it lasts a while. It's non-stick, but you'll see it in the haul. So what I was going to say is today there's going to be an out and about with Mike and Joy where we went to Walmart, and we had to get gas before we went, and so we did that, and then the haul is so big I had to do it in two separate videos, like the frozen and the refrigerated and stuff like that in one, and I showed some of the bigger items in the first one, and then the second one's like everything else, non-perishable stuff. But I had to end up going back to Walmart. Oh my gosh, we got a thing of 4-roll paper towels, the great value or whatever, and it's great value, and they charged us for two of them. It was like $4.58 or something like that. It ended up being $5.02 with tax. So I wasn't going to let them get away with that. I mean, even though it took a little bit of gas, not as much extra to go there and back, but it's a principle of things. So I went back and I got my refund on that, or they credited my card back, whatever. So What we're going to have tonight is something we got at Walmart, and it's the Palermo's pizza. We got a Supreme. Um, when there's a pizza that's from that show Stranger Things, and I haven't even seen the pizza shop yet in the series, but it's called Surfer Boy Pizza. I did one. We got one time, and it was really, really good. Well, I got to looking on them, and it says Palermo's on there. They made that pizza, in other words, but it's for that show, something about the show Stranger Things, and it was really good. So I thought, why I just get a Palermo's then. And so we're going to have that tonight, and a nice salad with stuff we got from Walmart. So yeah, been really busy in the garden too and stuff. It's starting to do good. I'm gonna have to do a garden update in the next day or so, because stuff is really starting to take off. So got some interesting tidbits. They actually had more than I needed this time, which is unusual. Sometimes it's hard to find good ones to use in this, but they had some nice ones today. This one says, dog survives snowstorm, reunites with owner after a month. I don't know if that's a real dog, that dog or not, but it says Mike Krugman, a Colorado man, was reunited with his lost dog Riley after more than a month. Riley got lost as a snowstorm heavily battered the area and covered Krugman's fenced-in property with 5 feet of snow. Oh my goodness. A mountain hiker discovered him barely alive, thousands of feet above sea level. Riley can resume his late-night cuddles with his owner. That's a good story. Okay, remember the one I did about the ignorant tourist that messed with a bison, a buffalo, a baby buffalo, messed with it, and then the herd rejected it, and then the park rangers euthanized it. Okay, for one thing, Joy and I were talking about it. Why couldn't they have taken that baby and taken it to a place that, that not adopts them, but, takes care of baby animals? I mean, I'm sure it would be real big after a certain point in time, but once it got to a certain point, I wonder if they could have let it go. Would it still be rejected by the herd? But I guess, I don't know. But I mean, looks like they could have done something. Put it in a field, you know what I mean? But I mean, I just hate that. So anyway, yeah. So this is the follow-up to that. Remember I said they should do something to that guy? Really, he got off still easy. But it says, man pleads guilty to picking up Yellowstone bison calf. I'm sure that's not it. That's an adult one. A man from Hawaii pleaded guilty Wednesday to a charge alleging he picked up a bison calf in Yellowstone National Park, causing the animal's herd to reject it. This led park officials to euthanize the calf. A federal magistrate judge ordered the man to pay a $500 fine and make a $500 payment to the Yellowstone Forever Wildlife Protection Fund. I think it should have been $5,000 and $5,000 myself. He directly caused that animal to lose its life. I mean, I really do think he should have hit him harder than that. But at least he didn't get off scot-free. And this is kind of crazy. Mosquito tornado creates eerie brown haze in Central America. You've heard of, what is it, Sharknadoes? This is a mosquito-nado. It's true, though. I mean, in a captivating display of nature's power, a concerned resident in Central America captured a harrowing sight and shared it online. A horde of insects along Lake Coquibolca's shores. The mosquito tornado left the Nicaraguan people speechless. The shoreline became a swirling sea of thousands of mosquitoes, had to be more than thousands, creating an eerie brown haze, probably more like millions to make a tornado. Okay, how about this for green? Wooden satellites. Yes, wooden satellites. Kyoto University, Japan, has confirmed the viability of wooden satellites based on recent tests aboard the ISS. The Project LignoSat Space Wood exposed different wood samples to the space for 10 months. Magnolia wood was selected for its workability and strength. Wooden satellites are eco-friendly and easily disposable compared to metal alloys. You know, talk about burning up, you know, upon re-entry or something. These would definitely burn up. I don't know, you can't do anything, I guess, about these parts here, but that part would just be it would all be turned to dust. So I can see that. Of course, the aliens might think we're pretty, you know, behind times. Wooden satellites, you know. But just like, you know, cars used to have wooden. Look on the Waltons. Their car, this is half wood. I mean, you know, everything wood. Whole sides of it and everything. But that was a cool car. Okay, so see, they had some good, interesting tidbits. And hey, there's nice news for once, right? Right in front of me. We got time? Yeah, we got time. How about this? Might be something good for the environment. It says new fabric coating could help prevent microplastics from shedding in washing machines. Fast fashion is not traditionally known for being made with the health of the planet in mind, but researchers have discovered a practical and powerful way to mitigate the ecological damage of the industry. They've designed a slippery, silicone-based fabric coating that helps reduce the amount of microplastics entering the waterways from washing machines, a potential milestone in the pursuit of a less plastic-polluted future. We call it a primer, like when you're priming a wall to paint it, Kevin Golovin, one of the authors of the University of Toronto study, told Fast Company. But instead of a primer for walls, the coating primes clothes, particularly pieces made of synthetic material like polyester, nylon, acrylic, and rayon, which are notorious for releasing microplastics during laundering. A 2019 study cited that washing synthetic textiles was the main source of primary microplastics in the oceans, and a 2016 study estimated that over 700,000 microfibers could be released for every average laundry cycle of synthetic fabrics. Man, that's hard to believe. Okay. How about this one? This sounds good. Positivity. Meet the artist spreading positivity one mural at a time. For 15 years, Mexico-born artist Charlo Walterbach worked as a graphic designer, creating branding systems and websites for companies, and only painted for himself in his free time. He had chosen a stable career path and was succeeding in it, but something kept knocking around in the back of his mind. He couldn't stop thinking about making a mural. A few years ago, his sketchbook started getting bigger. The artist, who goes by the mononym Charlo, said from the stage of TEDx Mile High Reconnect this August. Next, he began drawing on big pieces of discarded cardboard. The idea of making a mural was so symbolic to me because it represented reconnecting with a part of myself I had lost somewhere in my yearning. Okay, he didn't know exactly how, or more accurately, where to make a mural, so he shared his idea on the app Nextdoor, along with some of his artwork, hoping someone would offer up a free wall for him to paint. He got a response, but not for a wall, for a garage door. A few days later, he met with the owner, a man named Clay, and hours after that, he had completed his first mural. Clay was ecstatic, and so was Charlo. That's pretty neat. Look at that. I had realized by doing something I really wanted to do, I could create joy not just for myself, but also for others around me. That's interesting. Here's some other ones. I guess that's a video, but I don't think I should. And here's him, I guess, actually painting one. Those are pretty neat. I like those. Okay, let's see if they've got any. No quote today. So everybody, that's going to be it for Morning Coffee Break today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Definitely check out. Uh-oh, the power just went out. That is great. So what a way to end it. Power going out. So anyway, where was I? If you enjoyed it, please press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that, I don't know if I did it already or not. So that really messed me up. So you get all my videos as soon as they come out. That really caught me off guard there. I wonder why it go out. Came right back on. Okay. So everything's cool. Have a great day, everybody. Check out and About with Mike and Joy. Went to Walmart. Nice fluffy clouds, and you can see some of the mountains, I believe, over on the way. So thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless.